This is a story that happened about 7 years ago. It's a true story, and I entitled it, "The Day a Drunk Driver Saved a Baby." My husband Job said, "I just listened to a Derek Prince podcast. Prince said there's a second work of grace after you're saved. You are to ask God to fill your body with His Holy Spirit. Why has the church we attended never mentioned this?" "Well, they have mentioned it. It's called sanctification. The wording complicates it," I told him. Job couldn't stop thinking about it or talking about it. He travels for work and was in his hotel room when he prayed that God would fill his body with the Holy Spirit. This was amazing to me as his wife because I saw him change for the better. He began to crave God. He has read the Bible all the way through several times now, and he began to study. He stopped doing things that he knew were wrong. Then amazing events started to take place. Job began to ask God to put him in the right place at the right time. Jesus was about to answer this prayer in a very unexpected way. We were leaving the restaurant at 10 p.m. It was -6 degrees outside, and I saw a teenage boy who had been cleaning our tables, riding his bike. He didn't have any gloves on, and his pedal kept falling off. "Job, we have to stop and pick up this boy. He could freeze out here," I said. Our sweet little girl in the car seat said, "Please, Daddy." Job stopped the car and put the boy's bike in the trunk. The boy told us that his 18-year-old girlfriend was pregnant and he needed a ride to the place where they were living. The phone rang the next morning and the teens needed help moving. It was -1 out and Job left quickly to help them. He saw that she had a cat and mentioned that pregnant women shouldn't be around kitty litter. He offered to take them to the Legacy Pregnancy Center. She wanted to go right then. When she saw her baby on the ultrasound for the first time, she was overcome with motherly love and decided to keep her baby. The reason her boyfriend had been on a bike that day is because they were hit by a drunk driver. We wouldn't have seen this young man on the bike if our missionary service hadn't lasted so long. We went to eat out late that night with the missionary, and this chain of events put us in contact with this young man. We were in the right place at the right time. The teenage couple stopped by our house on New Year's. The Legacy Pregnancy Center helped them get a car through a local church. They showed up with their newborn son on New Year's. He was healthy and tiny in his car seat. His blonde hair and blue eyes were very handsome. I was in awe of what God had done to save this child, and I wondered who he would be when he grew up. God used this unlikely chain of events to save his life. And the part that makes me smile is that God used a drunk driver to save a baby.